welcome back to my channel. I hope you're here for a long time or a good time, that works too. But today we're going to be doing my first time. Oh my god, spicy. So I wrote down a list of things that are questions. Well, I guess they're questions of my first blank, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into that. So first we have the first app I check when I wake up. This kind of fluctuates between TikTok and Twitter because my friend sends me a lot of TikToks and she also sends me a lot of Twitter posts. So whichever one is at the top, that's the one that I'm checking. But usually it's TikTok because I'll have like 81 TikToks that I have to watch, like personal For You page from my best friend. Love you, period. Yeah, first thing I do when I get home. Is probably change my clothes because I want to be comfortable when I get home. Or I guess we want to get technical, take my shoes off. Because I know people do walk around their house with shoes on, but I just feel so restricted when I have shoes on, especially in my own like space. Like I don't want to wear shoes. I want to walk barefoot in my house. My first tweet. I actually don't know what my first tweet is, so I'm gonna have to look that up. So my first tweet was basically, so like Shane Dawson, way back in like the early 2000s, if you like retweeted his video, he would follow you. And I wanted him to do that because I was a really big Shane Dawson fan at the time. So that was my first tweet. My first tweet was just a retweet of his video. Yeah, well, not really a retweet. It was more so I like copied the link and then posted it on Twitter, and then that was the tweet. So that's it. My first Instagram post, I believe my first Instagram post is a picture of my Thanksgiving dinner from like 2013. Because at first on Instagram I didn't want to post my face, but that lasted like 3 posts. But yeah, this is my first Instagram picture. The first time I got in trouble in school. I've probably gotten in trouble in school like way before this, because this was first grade, but I'm sure I got in trouble in like kindergarten. But this is like the first time I've been sent to the principal's office, because I wasn't a bad kid, but I talked a lot, and that's probably why I got in trouble for most of the part. Like, when we used to get those reports sent home, all of mine would just be like talking. So, yeah, the first time I actually got in, like, really big trouble in school was, so there was this kid, let's call him Nick. I thought Nick was so cool because he was older, you know, that's, I don't know. I mean, no shame to anyone who's, like, older in a grade that, a younger grade, I guess, but I thought he was so cool because he was older than us and he knew more than us. But this one day he told me to tell this boy that this girl in our class wanted to have intercourse with him, and I didn't know what that word meant. Like, well, he didn't use the word intercourse, he used the S word, but I didn't know what that word meant in first grade. So I was like, sure, I'll tell him. And I told him, and he told the teacher on me. So, and I was just like, I was so confused why I got in trouble. I'm just like, I'm just the messenger. I don't know. I don't even know what these words mean. I'm just telling him what he said. But yeah, I got in big trouble for that because my principal was like, well, why are you saying words you don't know? And I'm just like, I don't know, this is my friend. I thought he wanted to tell him a secret. I don't know. Moving on. My first concert was a Mindless Behavior concert. It was kind of like a crossover concert, so it was like Mindless Behavior, Diggy Simmons, Jacob Lattimore. I think OMG Girls was there. No, yeah, I think it was OMG Girls. If it wasn't OMG Girls, it was like, I forgot what her name is. Oh my god, I feel old. But yeah, it was like a crossover concert. It was so cool. I had fun. I only really went because I just wanted to get out the house. At the time, I didn't like Mindless Behavior. Don't cancel me, I know. But my sister was a big fan of them, and I was like, I just want to go because I've never been to a concert. So Yeah, that was my first concert. Monster Heavy concert. My first plane ride. My first plane ride was, I wouldn't say recent, but it was like, I want to say like 2016. That was the first time I went to Florida. Was also the first time I got on a plane. And I had fun. I love planes. I still love getting on planes. So, but my sister, that was not it for her. Like, she was like, I'm gonna start screaming, and I'm like, girl, don't scream, we're gonna get kicked off the plane. Like, please just relax. But I love planes. It was so fun. Florida, kind of fun. That's a different story. But yeah, the first YouTuber I ever subscribed to, was Chugga Conroy. And if you know who that is, I love you, because I freaking loved Chugga Conroy so much. Like, he is a Let's Player, so he plays video games. I think he still uploads, but I don't really watch him as much as I used to. But I was obsessed. And when I say obsessed, I was obsessed with the Luigi's Mansion Let's Play. Like, I used to just watch it all the time, over and over again, and Paper Mario and all that stuff. But yeah, he's really cool. And like, again, if you know who that is, extra kudo points to you. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love you all, but extra points for people who know who he is. My first boyfriend. So this is a funny story. My first boyfriend was in 7th grade. I wasn't supposed to have a boyfriend because my mom and my dad told me I had to wait till I was 16. But my first boyfriend was in 7th grade, and his name was Justin, and I'm only saying his name because that's such a common name. I mean, like, who's gonna know who that is? So, but yeah, it was really funny because the way he asked me out is he made a rap, and he rapped in front of the entire class and asked me out. But the funniest part about this is that since I wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend, I was like, I'm keeping this a secret. I'm not telling nobody. The only people that know is people in this class, and they better keep their mouth shut. But then this girl posted a picture of us together on Instagram, and my sister followed her, and she told my mom. So that relationship lasted like 4 hours, probably not even that. Like, pitiful, I know. But I mean, I guess that's what I get. I was supposed to have a boyfriend anyway, so oh well. My first cell phone was like, it was a Nokia, and it only had like the number pad on it, and the only thing you could do was make phone calls and texts and play like Snake. This is what it looked like. It was really crappy, but I mean, it was fun to me at that time because I'm like, I got games on my phone. Do y'all got games on y'all phone? I got Snake. How about you? I got Tetris. Like, I loved it. But then I lost it when I went to after school one time, and I think I lost it in the after school teacher's toy chest. But I don't know. I lost it that day, and that was the end of it. My first kiss was, I think, my freshman year of high school. It was with this Asian boy at one of the parks near our school. Yeah, it was kind of cringe, so I didn't know how to kiss anybody. I don't think he knew how to kiss anybody. Or maybe he did, and I just had bigger lips than him. I don't know. It was weird. It was cringy. It was awkward. My first job was in 2018. I worked at Primark. Very far from where I went to school, so I don't know. Look, it was a job. I was like, look, this is my first job ever. I was fresh out of high school. I'm like, I want money. My parents aren't gonna give me money, so I'm taking whatever job. And they had open auditions. No, that's the art school in me. They had open, what do you call that? Open interview. They had open interviews. And yeah, so me and my friend went down to Primark, and we got that job that day. So we was official. Cause it was so weird, cause we like dressed up for the occasion. Like, I had my slacks on, my little work shoes, like my flats. I had a nice blouse on, like, so did my friend. And everyone else showed up in like a t-shirt and sweatpants. And the interviewer was just like, I'm so glad that you dressed up for this occasion, because most people have on polo shirts and sweatpants out there, and that's so unprofessional. So thank you for being professional. And look where it got me. It got me a job. So love that. My first tattoo, well, first of all, I have 4 tattoos. I have one here, one here. It's a little alpaca. And I have 2 on my legs. One's a snake and one's bumblebees. But this is my first tattoo. You can't really see it, and I'm not gonna show it because kind of, I don't know. But I'll show you a picture. Here's a picture. It's a moon and a cat. Basically I wanted a moon and a cat because my cat's name is Luna, and I was like, bam, this tattoo is for her. Love that for her. I don't know how many times I've said love that for blank in this video, but love that for me. And last but not least, my first heartbreak. I mean, like, okay, obviously I've been broken up with, but I don't think that my first relationship was, I mean, it was hard, I will say that, but it's like once you realize the things that you've done and that they've done in it, it's like, I shouldn't really be butthurt about it. We all make mistakes, we all do things. But my first heartbreak, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could say like my second, no, that wasn't my second, my third real relationship. It kind of hurt a little bit because no one did anything. It was kind of just random, and they were just like, yeah, I want to be by myself for a bit. And it hurt me a lot because I thought it was something that I did, but you know, some people just need space and time to grow, and that's fine. That's completely fine. I understand that now. Like, I definitely am glad that we went separate ways because now we're both thriving in our own different little way. And maybe us being together, not in a bad way, but like stopping each other from growing. So, and it's all fine. And we're still friends, and it's all cool. That's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching my video. Like, subscribe, share if you want. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, and bye!